Okay, we're going to talk about how to do a spaghetti squash. First thing you want to do, obviously, with any vegetable is to wash it. But with the spaghetti squash, you want to make sure you're going to dry it really well, because the last thing you want is a slippery spaghetti squash. When you try to cut it, you may end up cutting a finger by mistake. It's really easy. Salt, pepper, a little bit of olive oil, your squash tools. And again, be really careful when you're cutting into it. The last thing you want is for it to roll and end up cutting a finger by mistake. Kind of push in, plunge it down, and then tilt it up a little bit and apply a little bit of leverage with your shoulder and kind of rotate it down, and then work it through. Whatever's left, you just twist open. And just like that, it's clean. I like to apply a liberal amount of olive oil, salt, pepper. Then you just gently massage it in. Right now, you should be preheating your oven for about 350 on convection. We're going to cook it for a half an hour. So these have cooked for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. They should look just like this. We flipped them over about 10 minutes ago so they cool off. And then you just take a simple fork. And you'll see if it's cooked the right way, this is the exact kind of texture you want. And now we have spaghetti squash. Probably the most popular way that you'll find spaghetti squash done is with a marinara, probably with a topping of cheese. I'm not a big fan of that. If you're going to do that, I'd suggest a really thick marinara so you don't end up with a plate of moisture at the bottom. I'm a personal fan of just mixing it with some olive oil or butter, a little bit of garlic, or something I've recently begun doing is mixing it with Alfredo. Spaghetti squash Alfredo is absolutely fantastic, and there's a separate video on that. And go ahead and feel free to mix in some shellfish. I think it's a perfect pair with this. If you like this, please hit like, subscribe, or of course ring the bell.